Welcome back to episode 23 of our Geneforge playthrough. This episode, we're going to talk to Norel. We're going to go explore the Tower of Taker Knowledge here in the corner, and the rest of Kazg. Let's see, there's an old Serviles standing behind the long table. She looks like she has been alive for many years, and all of them hard. When she sees you for the first time, she has to exert a great effort to keep herself under control. Part of her wants to attack you. She is sorely tempted to just call the guards and have it out here and now. But she has other plans, so she controls her rage and hatred. After a few long moments, she gains enough control to speak. Shaper, you have come to us. I am Norel, leader of the Takers. Though I am sworn enemy of your kind, I am able to deal with you personally, without rage. Come and we may speak. Let's see. Want to learn about the Takers? I'm glad I will tell you our story if you choose to hear it. Alright, tell me your story. We Serviles have lived in Kazg for many years, and after you Shapers left us, it was hard. You have many tunnels and warrens to the north, and creatures came out of them and savaged us, and the land slowly grew worse. We don't know why. The plants died, and we were hungry, and we died, but we were loyal. We believed that you created us, and for that we owed you a debt. But as the years passed and we suffered more and more, we grew angrier. Then what happened? One of us stepped forward. His name was Lost. One day he went to the middle of the square, mad with hunger and anger, and he raised his fist and he shouted. He yelled, "The Shapers are wrong. They torment. They bad. We must take our free." What happened to him? Oh, he was killed. We were loyal to your kind then, and the guards struck him down instantly. But the idea was planted, and as the years passed, more and more came to repeat his words. We call ourselves Takers now, because we will take our freedom from you, however we can. You lost all right to control us when you left us here. Well, if you think you should be free, I think it's only right. I hope it will not be necessary to fight over it, though. I hope so too, but not all of my people feel that way. If what we are planning works, it will not be necessary to have bloodshed. Okay, what do you want from me? We want you to ally with us. We have certain plans in motion, but we need a Shaper to work with us. If you do, you will be fighting for justice, for freedom, for the creations you have treated so badly. I mean, claiming I personally have treated creations badly, and I'm new to this, so it's a bit presumptuous, but there is more than that. If you will help us, you will gain power. If you help us, we can make you strong, incredibly strong, stronger than your masters would ever let you be. Help us and you can take some of the power hidden on this island. Okay, I have another question. What are the dealings you wish to have with me? Why are you going to attack me? I'll let you live and approach me because my allies want your help, and we want your help. We want you to ally with us. We have much we need and much to offer. Trying to find a boat, where can I find one? If you are allied with the Takers, I might help you. Okay. What do you know about the outsider humans? They are called the Sholai. When you are allied with the Takers, there's much I can tell you. Okay, if I would like to ally myself with the Takers, let's see. We have heard what you have said to the other Serviles. Rumors travel. We know what you think. We believe that you can help Serviles to be free. Before we will trust you, though, you must prove yourself with a deed. Alright, what task do I need to do? To the west, near Vakiri, you can find a Servile named Ellrah. He has mocked us one too many times. He has spied on us, killed our agents, converted our followers, and worked against us in many ways. We need for him to die. Do this, slay him, and we will take you into our number. Only this task lies between you and the rewards we offer you. Okay. I think... Was that the Takers, or the Obeyers? What do the Obeyers want us to do? Yeah, Norel wants us to kill Ellrah, and I think it was Nab, Obeyer. I think they both wanted us to kill Ellrah. Everybody wants Ellrah dead. Okay. 12 tools. Alright, I don't think we have D12 with us. Oh, we'll go check out this one more room. It's probably more guards or something. Oh, it's a nice little oven with no food in it. Alright. So let's go exploring this tower. Now that we have an idea of what the takers want, they want us to kill off their enemies. It's like, if you're not strong enough to do this, what would make you think that I'm strong enough to do this? Alright, he's on patrol, so we can walk past him, come into this tower here, and read the book. Aha! This is a large notebook. It contains all of Toivo's notes on what he has learned about the language of the outsider humans. For a servile, he is unusually insightful. You learn a variety of words, their meanings, and their rough pronunciations. Your superior shaper intelligence enables you to absorb the knowledge quickly. By itself, this information is not that useful, but if you can learn more, you will be able to communicate with the outsiders in a crude way. Alright, so basically we're learning to talk like a 5-year-old. Ooh, we are taking that. Tool shaper records. We are going to be in some trouble. Alright, this cabinet contains pens, sheets of papyrus, and lots of notes. Toivo has gone to a great effort to figure out shaper magical techniques. Even a brief inspection indicates that he understands absolutely nothing. You also find several sheets of paper which look like they were torn out of a large book. They look like they contain inventories of supplies. In addition to the expected list of crystals, batons, and living tools, you notice 3 interesting entries. 2 of them are for entry batons. You don't know what those are, but the sheet says that one of them was sealed in the mines, and the other was inadvertently forgotten in the West workshop. The other entry is for a control key. You know what that is, a mechanism used to turn on and off experimental devices. They are custom made to affect the device in specific facilities and give important shapers control over everything in a lab. The list says that a control key was left in the South workshop so that the experiments can be reactivated when the interim barring is lifted, as it surely will be. Okay, so the South workshop has a control key, and the West workshop has an entry baton, and also the mines have an entry baton. Right, we'll just hit record there. Okay, we'll go grab the snack. Nobody saw us. Let's see here. We are close to the next level. Kind of encumbered. Let's go down here and give a snack to our lovely Chad. Wants some bread. He works out. Alright, so we've got the discipline wands. Well, those 2 foods. Alright, so you wait for the guard to come around. And we need to sneak out. Oh, nope. Halt, criminal. Not a criminal. Absolutely not. Oops. Okay. He got us back here. We are going to load our quick save that we did before we went back there. Alright, we're going to try this again. Maybe they don't know if, maybe we should talk, you know what, we'll talk to him first. Can't talk to him, alright. Alright, this is private tower. Yeah, we'll tell this last one. Servile guard is confused and nervous, mostly nervous. Fortunately, your glib talk is very convincing. He quietly returns to his post. Okay, so he shouldn't bother us now. We were just trying to do it without having to lie to him. Alright, we'll just this again. So oh, that gave us 150 experience. We will take things that aren't ours. interesting, we can use the living tool. Alright, we'll record this again. And we'll just leave the food this time. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so we have now stolen something. Let's hope that the stealing of the thing does not trigger. Nobody should have seen us. Alright, who's in here? Though Tigger vandals have destroyed much of what the Shapers left here, they left this library alone. For some reason, they left these records intact, though they have made no extra effort to preserve them. You browse the records briefly. They are a mishmash of tomes, journals, and notes, scavenged from all of Susha Island. Many are incomplete and most are damaged, and practically all of them are uninteresting. Well, I mean, oh. Taking them is stealing. Okay, that's unfortunate. You got Toivo here. While this Servile is clearly afflicted with the madness common among takers, he also seems quite calm and intelligent. He is also very at home in his library. The Shaper comes. Yes, I am learned Toivo of takers. I speak with you of taker learning. Why do you look after our writings? Why don't you just destroy them? The Shapers enslave us. The Shaper is the enemy, and the wisdom of tactics is to know all you can of the enemy. That's very true. So you can use their powers and defeat them. Each year we learn more of you and the secrets and tricks you use to keep us down. One day we use that knowledge. It's actually pretty smart of them. Why do the Serviles and Kazg speak more crudely than Serviles elsewhere? Crude to you, honest to us. Other Serviles, they say they might want freedom, but in head they weak servants who imitate masters. We choose not to speak like you. Who is Shaper to say how Servile talk or not talk? Okay. What have you learned here? Ah, but you're not a taker, you're not an ally. I help you not. Talk to Nora, ally with us, and I give you full access to the learning here. What do the takers believe? Believe like the awakened that we should be free. We must know that you Shapers will never give freedom to us. We must take it using every weapon we have. Another question. Alright. That's all I can learn from him. What's in your box? Inside the cabinet you find an old dusty scroll. Unrolling it carefully to keep it from crumbling, you read the faded words on the page. It is a proclamation issued about 200 years ago. By declaration of Korata, Danet, and the Council of Shapers, Susha Island is hereby declared interim barred. All research is to be ended. All Shapers are to evacuate the island by 1 week from today. All work on the Geneforge is to cease immediately, and it is to be deactivated. All other research is to be held, and products, instruments, and notes are to be stored. The barring will be ceased or declared full at such time as the full Council of Shapers is able to query the relevant researchers. The proclamation is signed by Korata. You have no idea whether the barring of Susha Island was ever declared to be official and permanent. You'd never even heard of Susha Island before you landed here. I think we ran into the name Danet, or was it? It was some other D name that we'd come across. Alright, one living tool. There we go. Ooh, Shaper Records. And he's standing right there, of course. Let's read his book. This thick book is full of records on Susha Island, the layout, the contents, descriptions of main research facilities, and so on. It looks like the Serviles have been flipping through it carefully, trying to understand its contents. All of the maps, most of the descriptions have been smeared by water and age. So, how convenient. You do, however, find a good description of the main research facilities, which are to the north. There are 2 workshops for making tools and power columns. They are called West Workshop and South Workshop. There's also a large mine for quarrying stone, minerals, and useful crystals. That is at the east edge of the island. Okay, so the mine has one of those entry batons. The main research warren is apparently quite large and is dug deep within the largest mountain on Susha Isle, at the northeast corner of the island. There are 2 entrances, one at the west end and one at the south. The west and south workshops are several miles away from this facility. Interestingly, several pages have been torn from this book. Looks like they were taken out recently. They may be still around. Alright, we've already found those pages. We're going to leave their little Shaper record piles here for now. And go explore to the north. Go see the rest of the town. Oh, right. There was mines over here. This is an opportunity for us to test out this. Doesn't do anything. Alright, guess that only works in that one area, or maybe we need another baton. Let's go explore this top section. Caxern. Okay. The efforts of preparing food for many Serviles in central Kazg have left the Servile bent and tired. Still she labors on, determined not to shirk her duties. When she sees you, though, you notice that she picks up a sharp knife. Caxon, this my kitchen. No shaper welcome here. Why are you threatening me? I hate you, I hate your kind. Leave me be, or you will pay. Fine, I will leave. You go, she was not come back. Alright. We're not welcome in the kitchen. Some old grandma doesn't want us in there. Okay, we could take this stuff. We got free vegetables. You know, we need to keep up our strength. Can someone, alright, can someone see us? That's, alright, nobody saw us take the stuff. Bag of meal. More bags of meal. Another bag of meal. Alright. We're still looking for, this is a breeding hall. The Serviles have been growing new mines. The fungal creatures are mating and slowly growing in the pits to the west. Since they don't become volatile until they have lived several months, they can be transported safely. This is yet another thing you had thought only Shapers could do. The Serviles here have taken a valuable and powerful Shaper skill and made it their own. Chiazo. Alright. The Servile's robes have many pockets and tools, and bits of Shaper artifacts poke out of each one. She looks too distracted by her work to have many opinions on politics, taker or otherwise. I'm Chiazo. What do you want? She doesn't look at you as she speaks. You aren't even sure she knows you're a Shaper or not. What is your job here? I am a tinker. Some of us still pass down old Servile tinker knowledge because it is useful, and I help work on growing useful creations and on making land grow. You grow creations? We cannot make them. We cannot use magic. Shapers breed us do not have magic, but we can grow living things left to use. So I grow mines and spore boxes and other devices. Norel asks and I provide. She works hard to help Servile, so I help her. So why is land here so barren and dusty? I do not know. It come upon us over years, starting when my grandfather was alive. Land to the north barren, the area crawls south. Not know what causes it. Have many plans, though, to make land more fertile, working hard so we may eat. The question, if anything you could sell me. I give no help to one who is not a taker. I am loyal. Okay, so not gonna sell anything. We got mines and spore controllers. Interesting. So there's, can we blow up like all the mines in the place? Green spore baton. Okay, so that would allow us to get past those mines without getting blown up in the other room. This is a Servile warrior. Interesting. So we've got the back area of the kitchen is off limits. We need a green spore baton. This back area of the taker facility, and this area up here. I'm tempted to try and just walk on top of the mines to see if we can survive them. Alright, this is going to go very poorly, but we are going to try and walk over the mine. Yep, okay, they're not very strong. Well, those ones aren't anyways. Inspect the records on these shelves. There are a list of Servile workers and the jobs they do. Nothing useful. Alright, so those were small mines. These darker colored ones are big. So we're going to heal ourselves up. And we're gonna, yeah. That's what I thought was gonna happen. Okay. We're gonna load our quick save. And we're not gonna walk on top of the mines on purpose. Okay. Yeah, they're too strong to walk on top of. Go ahead and leave Kazg. Alright, so we've got East Kazg. That's probably where the merchant we're looking for is. And then we'll head to the south area here. We did get both the Taker's spies turned in, so I'm not sure if that affects. Alright, Kazg Ruins. Alright, so we want to look at Crystal Burrow, Kazg Ruins, or East Kazg. There's a sort of a symbol down here. I wonder if this is where, so we know there's some rebel Sholai hidden around here somewhere. We also know that there's these two bridges heading into the north. This is probably like the stronghold thing. There's two workshops up here somewhere, and there's some mines up around here. We also haven't explored this area at all. There's so much of the map left to explore. We'll go into East Kazg and see if we can't find the other, what's it called? The other merchant. Alright, we get the warrior here. So get a hiding spot, more warrior, warrior, warrior. Lots of warriors out on patrol. They aren't attacking us, which is a good sign. We are just trying to find the other, what's it called? As you approach the temple ahead, the two guards at the door cross their weapons. Stay back, Shaper. This is Shrine of Defiance. No Shaper who set foot inside is suffered to live. Back or we unleash powers on you. Oh, the Kazg cultists, and they're hostile. Okay. It's a Shrine of Defiance. Looks like some weak spots on the wall. Maybe we could break in or sneak in. Oh. Somebody's farm. There's this interesting side note. You can find a canister somewhere that teaches you how to make these. I don't think they're very useful, but they are a creature type you can make. Who's this? Current Tinker. Been running into a lot of tinkers recently. Alright, hello, Curate. Meet a servile tinker wearing robes stained by the juices of living tools and other shaper devices. That sounds gross. Serviles normally make some effort to bathe regularly. Isolated living has caused the specimen to give up the habit. Fortunately, he does not regard you with the hostility common in this area. Greetings, Shaper. I am Tinker Curate. Welcome to my little shop. What do you do out here? I am a tinker. My mother and her father and his, well, something, have passed down the secrets taught to us by the Shapers. The secrets of maintaining and repairing their tools. And I can, if you wish, trade with you for supplies, or even sell you access to my special Shaper artifacts. Special Shaper supplies? Shapers left us many artifacts. Some are useful to Serviles, but some kill us. I have some specimens of the latter sort of item. One is good for warriors, one for wizards, and one for creators of life. Each is 750 coins. That is a high price. Using your superior negotiation skills, you talk down to 500. Okay, so I think that's because our leadership was certainly high. I would like the shaping artifact. Right? Please leave so I can unlock the door. You leave, and when Curate calls you, return the right door leads to your prize. And I will take the wizard one too. Middle door leads to your prize. Alright. Are you not hostile? I am mostly in agreements with the takers, but not totally. I feel that you Shapers are our enemy, and I believe that if we deal with you bravely and fairly, it will not be necessary to go to war with you. I am even more liberal than Norrell in this regard. Why do you live out here, then? because some takers find my moderation repellent, and they would gladly kill me if they had the chance. Does Norrell accept your disagreement? She does not want to, but she needs supplies and weapons, so she needs me. All right, another question. Tell me about this area. East Kazg is a ruin, as you can see. It has not received the attention of the other areas. There are 3 features of note. Besides where you are standing right now, there's the Cult of Defiance, the Mixing Hall, and the gates. Cult of Defiance. Their temple is to the west. They are, well, extreme in their views. They hate Shapers. They are determined to gain magical powers. The powers of Shapers forbade them to develop. I hear that they have had some success. Oh, okay. Even Norrell and the Takers hate them. They want to interfere with Norrell's plans, whatever they are. They stay holed up in their temple now, waiting to be killed by someone. Serviles were specifically designed to be unable to use magic. If these Serviles could cast spells, that would be very odd. Alright, tell me about the mixing hall. It is to the south. Shapers once used it to mix noxious substances. It is well secured for that purpose. Some Serviles tried to use it a few months ago. Their errors made those chambers quite dangerous. Okay, so there's like probably poison in the air or something. Tell me about the East Gate. I recommend against trying to pass there until you have permission from Norrell or Echo Blade. They aren't letting anyone go past there. I don't know why. Alright, so going through the gate to the east. They're guarding it. Alright, another question. What do you do out here? I would like to trade with you. Alright, we can drop off some of our equipment we don't need. Which is that we need to go back to, what's it called? Until and drop off the Shaper records. Another submission baton available. We could get some healing spores. We have 9 of those though. How many curing spores do we have? We have 4. That should be enough for now. It doesn't have any speed spores or anything. Prices here are exorbitant. We could probably sell. We only have 10 healing pods. Alright. We'll hang on to that now. Okay, so we have paid for the Seer spell. Get some more Shaper records. We've got the Shaping Great Roamer. Well, that's a little disappointing, but let's just see what we have available. Oh, we have a Pyro Roamer. They're like basic roamers, but one key difference. Okay, so these are the unstable roamers. Basically the walking bombs. So you can give these 2 intelligence and run them towards enemies to have them explode. Alright, that's an interesting tactic that we are not going to be using. Alright, we can take a cloak and some meat. Sell this guy back his own cloak. Yeah, tools and stuff. You know what, we're not going to worry about. Let's see, what's our encumbrance? We're at 90 pounds. Okay. It's a nice servile warrior standing out here. Is there any... Oh, trees. Okay. So basically he just told us, though, that we could go clear out that Temple of Defiance and nobody would care. Veal, a servile guard, boldly walks up to you. When she is standing toe-to-toe with you, she says, Shaper, I am Veal Blade. You are not allowed here. You may not pass. I will just pass the gate. I will not tell you. This is not your place. Get back to Kazg. That was only warning. Alright, we can lie. What can you tell me about this area? Nothing. Now go. Oh. Alright, we're gonna lie and see what she says. You lie. No words sent to us in Echo Blade command gates. If you get permission to pass, it must be from Echo Blade. Now go. Okay. So lying doesn't work. Like, he's a liar. Okay. This must be that mixing hall that is dangerous to walk in. We don't want to go in there without, until we've dropped off all the stuff. Oh, snag. Interesting. An armed servile runs up to you. He's clearly deranged. You, Shaper, I challenge you. You cause us too much pain. You die. You all die. Which one do we try? We can work this out. Maybe I can help you. Or if you let me live, I can kill many Shapers for you. He seems confused for a moment, and he says, "You are a taker too? Or I'll say there be Shaper and taker soon. I let you live, but only so more Shapers die." Head bow, he walks away. Oh, we get 100 experience for lying to that guy. That's not... That's... No. That's, I'm not sure the game is rewarding the right behaviors here. You lie, you get rewarded. Sometimes you get found out. Alright, so we are going to... We can't head east from here until we get permission from Echo Blade. So we're gonna come over and we only have 4. Drop those, drop this. It's still carrying too much weight. How heavy are these? It's 3 pounds. Okay. Go ahead and drop that one there. We have 10 lockpicks. How much weight is this? 1.5? Oh. Yeah, just drop those and give Chad a snack now. Okay. Now it's 79 pounds. Alright, so let's go check out this mixing hall. Then we need to find out if we can get Echo Blade to let us go east. Otherwise we have to go a long way around. I feel like this is going to be some sort of puzzle or something that could get us killed. So let's come check this out. So once a mixing hall, some Shaper experiments and techniques require noxious and acidic chemicals. They are prepared in thick-walled buildings like this one. There's a fresh, harsh smell in the air. You suspect that some Serviles have been trying to use this place recently and not doing well. Alright, so there's a control in the middle. Some dead Serviles in the back. Alright, he's just got a robe. And some coins. Nice. There's 2 doors. There's a bunch of vats. Let's see. Alright. You find old but still intact control creature. Part plant, part stone. Shapers use devices like these to control their experiments. Alright. First switch. When the sealed vat swings open, something slithers out. Alright. Oh, does it? Oh, crap. Nice. A battle alpha. Just, you know, just what we wanted to see. This is basically the next, like, creature up from the Thad. Battle blessing, everybody. We need to heal Chad. It can be very powerful and they're very dangerous. Thankfully. Yeah, so switch number 1. This regular armor. Okay. Let's try switch number 2. Humming sound coming from the east. Alright. So we open the door to the east. Not that one. How about this one? There we go. Alright, interesting old Shaper experiment. They were growing crystal-like plants. Neat. So if you click on these, they give you like healing and essence. I believe. Alright, Shaper records. And let's see this one. Yeah, 19 energy and essence. Okay. So that was switch number 2. We're gonna drop the records off over here for just in case. But you see also, I was mentioning in a previous episode, we just spent 1,000, like a third of our gold that we've been accumulating over 20 episodes to get those 2 things. Alright, we're gonna try the 3rd switch now. Humming sound to the east. Alright. Alright. Let's shut off the power. Shut off the power. Difficult mixing processes once drew power from here. Alright, we got our endurance up. Nice. So now we have a total higher. We are 6 experience away from the next level. Yeah, so now we have a total higher health of 42. Just as a comparison, these serviles around here that we have been running into, right, we are going to try the 5th switch. Dadgummit. Another battle alpha. Alright. It's going to be right there. Alright, use our more blessing. He's stunned. Good hit. And we're the next level. Nice. We've got some armor. So, 4 switch. Zip was the 6th one. Oh, Glack. Okay, so this is a magical creature. They can sort of like stun lock you, and it can be really annoying. Thankfully, we hit it hard enough that it is stunned. Alright, 6 switch, humming to the west. Alright. So now that we've triggered every single trap, maybe it doesn't matter what order you push them in. But we've triggered every single trap, so now we can go see what's over here. A series of locked doors. Ooh, lots of shaper records. Okay, we're going to save real fast. Come and drop these records off by the door so we're not completely encumbered. We really should be carrying this thing around so we can, if we run into anything stupid, strong, we can try and use it. Thing is, it only works on creations. Okay. Let's see here. Terror with the terror spell. And some living tools, and healing, curing, and speed spores. That's very useful. Alright, so let's go around and pick up all of the stuff that's lying around. We've got things to sell. We have people to see. We've got money to make. And records to turn in. A lot of records now, actually. Let's come over here, grab, or, well, we'll come up here first and sell off a bunch of equipment. Plenty of guards. I mean, we still haven't found the Kazg trader that we were looking for. Alright, we do not here. I would like to trade with you. Take some armor, some robes from your fellows who have fallen in battle. We could probably sell off some of these other things that we haven't been using. 92 pounds. Yeah, we've got to drop some stuff. Alright, we are able to bump up quite a few things here, so we're going to bump our mechanics up. You know, we're going to take mechanics and leadership up to 10, and then next time around we'll probably bump up something else. There we go. Alright. So now have very good leadership in mechanics. We could probably bluff our way past quite a few people. Yeah, a lot of these guards, notice I mentioned it a short while ago, they all have 97 health. We have 42 health. Now, Icy has 146 health, and Chad has 150 health. Ooh, he's hurt a little bit too. Glad we looked. But our main character is 42 health. Alright. Let's go turn in some records in Pentil, and then we'll come back and start exploring these other areas. We may end up going and clearing the South Bridge and trying that approach. We might try and kill off the what's it called? The Defiant Cultists who are crazy. I've got some old Shaper records, 10 experience. That puts us at 91 pounds. What were they not? Oh, yeah, sell that one cloak. That's what, 3 pounds? 2 pounds. We are carrying, we're gonna have to drop quite a bit. I'd like to trade with you. Right, sell that. How much is it? It's 3 pounds for 11 of those. It's not that much. How heavy are these? 3.8 pounds. That's only 1 pound. Right, so we don't need that anymore. We will just leave that on the ground here. But that's still 6 pounds over what, and we're carrying lighter gloves. Okay. Let's head over and drop some of these these living tools off. We'll drop off 9 of them. That will put us at 79 pounds. And we'll drop off this discipline wand. That'll put us at 76 pounds. Alright. So now we're at a reasonable weight. We'll go ahead and wrap up this episode. We've explored the rest of Kazg and now a lot of East Kazg. So we still got, as you can see, we still got a lot of map left to explore. We've been going at this for a while. It was a real deep game, some good writing, some fun mechanics. Hope you're enjoying it, and we'll see you next time.